It's been a while since nag-upload ako ng huling Star Rail video. So, papalabasin ko na lang na Tagalog to kasi alam mo, pag English, ang dami nagreklamo sa boses ko sa mikropono eh. Hindi ko alam bakit eh. Pero, ayun, sige. So, we find the kid for Cyrene and marami akong opinion eh. Una sa lahat, Cyrene is an upcoming support character na Ice Remembrance on the next version. And I believe the version after that is presumably Constance. So, di ko alam bakit hindi na lang si Scrollum. Kasi si Scrollum napaka-relevant sa story ng Amphoeus. And I've heard some information na magiging controllable ata siya pero walang abilities. Like, he's just a shell. He's like just a body tapos walang skill, hindi mo siya pwede paglaruan. Okay? Hanggang lakad at usap lang. Which is disappointing, pero bakit din na lang kasi si Scrollum yung final character na ilabas dito? Total, meron na kayong model na pwede siyang lumakad eh. Or baka naman yung mech na sinabi niya sa storya. Yun yung magiging character niya sa next version. Ewan ko. Natapos ko na pala yung storya ng HSR 3.6. For me, the story of Amphoeus really ramped up after the Finon patch. I think that was 3.4. 3.4 yung paulit-ulit na cycle ni Finon. Then 3.5 is yung Exomit, the Lygusi boss fight. Then 3.6 is yung reunion ni Tanhang sa kanang okay, we're getting somewhere. At saka ng Trailblazers. I think it really hits hard, you know? Okay? So, yeah, that's what I think of the story. Parang bumawi sila on the second half ng Amphoeus storyline. And it's all going to conclude at 3.7. Then 3.8 I think is just going back to Penacony. So, let's go to the pool plans. Balik tayo kay Cyrene. So, Cyrene is like a support that is geared towards yung mga Crisis heirs. So that is Painon, Cedria, Tribi, Agleia, yun ba? Castoris, Hyacinth, Anaxagoras, Sifera, Hysilence, Evernight, Permansor Terray, at kasali ata si RMC sa ano. Okay, so what do I think with this Agleia, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about Agleia. Agleia. Ayun. Maidamos rin pala. How can I forget you, Maidamos? You're my Baymos. Maidamos. Okay. So there are a bunch of buffs that Cyrene gives to each Chrysos heir. At some of them are really underwhelming. I believe underwhelming yung kay Cedria. And I don't think you should put a Cyrene buff on Cedria considering yung mga kasama niya ay sina Finon or Anaxagoras. And then there are some who really has some good applications like Anaxagoras who will have 32 bounces sa isang skill instance niya. And I believe it jumps from 12 to 32 ata. 12 or 16 to 32. Kalimutan ko. So Anaxagoras will have like if he has the Cedria buff, yung Pirage, yeah, he will have a bounce of like it will have total bounces of like 40, I guess, which is very good. Very, very good. So, as you can see, I have Cedria on this account, even though people really downplayed her, and I can see why. Okay, I can see why. I haven't seen a use for her other than Finon teams, pero Harmony is Harmony. Maybe she will be useful in some games, pero until now, yun. Ang maganda lang dito, I tried to pull for a Cedria E1 and I lost the 50-50 So I do have a guarantee. And I don't think I want Evernight. I want 3 Ice Remembrance characters on my party. So I'll just go for Cyrene. Now, going back to Cyrene, my account doesn't have Castoris, unfortunately. And Castoris is one of her best in slot teammates. I think the best team would be Cyrene, Hyacinthia, Evernight, and Castoris. Why do I say that? Kasi ang mechanics si Cyrene is she buffs, she gets her ultimate up for every, I think, very faster. She gets her, nakukuha niya ang kanyang ultimate faster for a Memo Sprite action. Else, you need to skill on her multiple times. So with Hyacinthia, Castoris, and Evernight, those 3 all have Memo Sprites. You can ramp up Cyrene's ultimate very, very fast. And on my account, I don't have Hyacinthia, I don't have Castoris, and I don't have Evernight. So I'm locked out on the possible best team ni Cyrene. The other one that will benefit also the most from Cyrene and her buff is Finon. So you're going to put Finon on a team with Cedria, with the upcoming free unit Permansor Terrae as his sustain, and this garbage. And you're gonna put him with, yeah, obviously Cyrene. So it's Finon, Cyrene, Danhang, and Cedria. Okay? So essentially, you're gonna free out Sunday. But are you really gonna free up Sunday? So you're going to slot up Cyrene and switch up either Cedria or Sunday on that team. At ang problema dito, as I've said, Cyrene needs to skill to up her ultimate in time. And you need 24 charges. Okay? You need 24 charges to get the full benefits of her ultimate. 24 charges to double ult, basically. Okay? Kasi 12 yung kailangan mo para i-activate yung ult, mas makapag-ult ulit siya. At since walang Memo Sprite yung team ni Finon, yeah, the dragon doesn't count as a Memo Sprite. Hindi naman Remembrance Permansor eh. Ang tatagal tayo. Medyo abuti tayo ng siyam-siyam bago mag-activate yung ultimate ni Cyrene. So, your option is to advance forward Cyrene. Wala akong advance forward between Permansor, Ceridra, or sino siya? Or Finon. Okay? So, your best bet is to just bet Ceridra and go Sunday, but you're risking of losing the buff to Finon in favor of Cyrene getting the action advance. So, kasi yun, walang crit damage tuloy si Finon kasi ina-advance mo si Cyrene. And if that's the case, if you put Sunday on a party, Finon will have his ultimate in time before Cyrene. Ayan. Kasi isa rin sa mga benefits ni Cyrene is to activate your ultimate, although it's a one-time deal. Okay? But since walang Memo Sprite yung team mo, okay, walang Memo Sprite yung team mo kay Finon, at i-action advance mo palagi, mas pipili mo pa action advance si Finon kaysa kay Cyrene, ma-activate talaga yung ultimate niya in time. So, Cyrene and Finon cancels out even though Finon has a huge benefit from getting a Cyrene buff. Parang ko to kay Gabi Maru eh. Ayun. So, ang pinaka-essential dito is you just have to remove Finon and get Anaxagoras. Kasi Anaxagoras has the same team, almost the same team as Finon. You put Permansor, you put Cedria, then you put Cyrene. Okay? But it is what it is. No. So it's only V1, so I hope they fix this like until version 4 to figure out what to do with the Phynon buff for Cyrene, pero yan yung info na nakikita ko. Okay? So ano nga ba ang benefit ni Phynon to get the Cyrene buff? Well, as you can see, Phynon, pag nag-ultimate, papupunta ka dito sa zone. Okay? At habang nasa zone siya, kunin ko to. Habang nasa zone si Phynon, iba may 6 action siya, hindi na siya lalabas doon. Okay? He will be in that zone forever. So, he does still use his exit animation, yung sasabog yung zone. Okay? Pag you reach 0 turns in the zone, kay Phynon, di ba, meron siyang attack to exit the zone. So, he will still do that, but he will still retain on the zone. And during in this next cycle sa zone niya, he will lose HP. But, remember, Phynon heals himself, so nasusustain pa rin ni Phynon. And you still have the Permancer Terray buff, okay? So it really fixes Phynon's ultimate downtime kasi he will be permanently inside the zone. So it's a huge deal kasi ang problema mo dito kay Phynon is one, you need to get his charges up on time, and two, you need to slay the enemies on time while being in this. Actually, kunin ko na to. Kunin ko na to para kitaan na. You need to slay the enemies on time while being in the zone. Saridra somewhat fixes the DPS check kasi you can double ultimate, you can double meteor during the zone time. Okay? But if you have Cyrene, diba, you can double ult all the time you want kasi you are permanently in Phynon's zone. So the realistic problem here talaga is, can Phynon make it in time to activate his ultimate with the Cyrene buff? Yun. So I hope that is addressed during the beta. The other benefits, Hysolence will have a Kafka-like buff where she detonates debuffs. Sifera doesn't get much. Defense red lang ata. Okay? Yeah. Aglaia consumes a buff. I think the buff is called Romance or something. Just to get energy para consistent yung uptime ng Garment Maker Memo Sprite niya. I'm not sure if the RMC rework basic attack is tied to a Cyrene buff. Di ko sure, pero I have to check on that. Yeah, that's what I reckon on most of the buffs ni Cyrene. Now, what would I do with Cyrene? So I'm just going to pull for it's guaranteed. I will pull for Cyrene. Okay. I'm not gonna pull for the Light Cone, even though the Light Cone does a great job on her stat check. So Cyrene is an HP scaler, but she needs 180 speed to get the full benefits of her buff. And the problem is her best relic set, the deliverer set, doesn't have a speed bonus. Yes. So you run her best relic set, the deliverer, with speed substats, and you need to roll perfectly on speed to get that with HP percent as the main stat, mostly on the main stat. Or you put 2-piece speed sets just to meet the 180 threshold. Her Light Cone does give at S1 does give 18% speed up and a nice damage boost. Pero di ko na siya kukunin. I will just use the Herta Light Cone on Cyrene. The Remembrance Light Cone sa Herta shop does give 12% speed boost and a damage boost. So, ayun. Yun yung isasampal ko kay Cyrene. Okay? And it's currently equipped to my Remembrance Trailblazer. But then again, there will be a 4-star Light Cone, balita ko, na parang yun yung magiging best in slot sa Remembrance Trailblazer. Because that 4-star light cones explicitly states, yeah, that if equipped to RMC, she will get some special exclusive benefits. So, yeah, we're going to have light cones that na sasabihin, kailangan mo i-keep to sa taong ito imbes na sa type or sa path na pina-follow niya. It's gonna be a thing, okay? It's gonna be a thing. Yeah, that's my plan for Cyrene. Okay? So, Permancer Terray, my Permancer Terray is actually done with his relics. Okay? I got a sweet spot on I'm not gonna pull for his light cone. I'm just nabili ko na yung light cone niya sa ano yung his best in slot light cone is the after the after his light cone is the Kakabasha light cone at the battle pass. Now if you don't have that, I don't know what light cone di ko alam ano pang magandang light cone para sa kanya Kasi attack scaler siya at hindi siya defense scaler, and most preservation defense scaler preservation light cones are defense scaling. So I guess if you have enough light cone shards, but then again you get enough light cone shards if you buy the battle pass is to spend it on the push 1 light cone. But I don't recommend it. Okay? Hindi ko sayang yung double meteor. But yeah, I don't recommend it kasi baka mamaya yung mga light cone na iba madagdag sa light cone shop, di ba? So ang hirap na. Okay? So what else? Let me just exit you. Danhang, no? Permancer Tere. Permancer Tere. Let's see. Data bank. Light cones. Preservation. Yeah, Danhang will benefit here. I don't know if the shield will stack with this one. Day 1 of my new life is also defense scaling. Landau's choice, maybe. Goro, Universal. Yes, okay. Weird Wildfire is a wild card, but you need to defeat the enemies for 5 turns. Kasi kung tapos na yung 5 turns, the buff is gone. Okay? Destiny Threads Forsaken is a good Lycon, but it's still defense scaling. Concert for 2 is also defense scaling, but if you have an on-field character that has a shield, the damage dealt by the wearer increases by 4%. Somewhat good, kasi technically it just increases your defense. Okay? Defense yung mabe-benefit, hindi attack, hindi lalakas yung shield mo. Pero you will have a damage boost. So, pwede na rin siguro. It's a copium pick. So yeah, this is the Kakabasha Light Code, the Battle Pass. So, increase damage, increase awareness provided shield effect by 12%. Boom. When an allied target has a shield, the damage dealt increases by 12. Best FN Lightcone for best FN Lightcone for Danhang. Maliban sa 6-star Lightcone niya. Okay? And I think I'm trying to, let's see. I think I'm trying to S to it. I already have it. Meron na ako nun eh. Preservation. Okay, meron na ako nun eh. Kailangan ko lang S2. Kuha ko sa pang-copy for S2. Kasi pag S2, teka lang S2. Wala, hindi ko maano. Sorry, di ko maano. Teka. Baka naman pwede ko siya i-preview. Wait lang ah. If I'm going to S2 it. Okay, S2, 15%, 14% damage. Yeah. So, parang i-invest ako sa Battle Pass for the next 4 months just to get this to S5. Really, really good for Danhang. Another thing, hindi ko pa nakukuha yung ticket ko. Yeah. Saka pobre pa ako. I barely have enough for, I think I only have 20 pulls uh, by the time he shows up. So, swertihan na lang. Okay. And I still have to read all of this. Okay. So let's go to the fun part of this video. Let's roll some rolls. Actually, we already have a speed HP. Do we have an HP devourer? Speed. Let's see, HP. Speed. HP. Yes. Speed. HP. Speed. Or HP. Speed. Well, unfortunately, we're not getting the rolls that we want. Yeah. Ito muna. At least may HP. HP flat tayo. Oh, this is shite. This is terrible. Okay. HP percent. Defense percent. Okay, HP percent. Attack. Opium. Ano pa ba? Wala na. A bunch of copium picks. The planar, wala pang planar na maganda para kay ano eh. Para kay Cyrene eh. We need good speed rolls pa. So, we are halfway done yet. Oh yeah, that's my video. I think I went too long, but yeah, thank you for watching. See you on 3.7. Yeah, good luck on your posts. I'll be back before 3.7 kay Danhang. Nakita ko nga kay Danhang. I got my Danhang on Danhang. We got this one. This needs work. Tingnan natin. Self-insurance. Yeah, I think it's a better one. Hit rate, HP, hit rate, defense, whatever, defense. Fine. Then I got an attack. Seal that off. We got attack percent crit rate. We got attack boots. And then we got attack orb and attack. This one's pretty good. Yeah, this is my Danhang is coming for you. We got this one. I got more light cone shards.
Yeah. We're almost there. It's just we just need to do more, do the work.